In the small town of Ravenscroft, nestled between dense forests and rolling hills, there stood an ancient mansion with a dark history. Locals spoke in hushed tones about the Sinclair Manor, a place said to be cursed by the shadows within its walls. Legend had it that a family named the Sinclairs had once lived there, but their end was shrouded in mystery. Some claimed they were driven mad by a malevolent force that dwelled within the mansion. Others whispered about a pact with the supernatural gone awry. Decades passed, and the mansion remained abandoned, a looming relic of the town's eerie past. Curiosity, however, has a way of luring the brave into the clutches of the unknown. One stormy night, a group of friends, drawn by tales of the Sinclair Manor, decided to explore its secrets. Armed with flashlights and nervous laughter, they crossed the creaking threshold, oblivious to the lurking horrors awaiting them. The interior was frozen in time-dusty furniture covered with white sheets, cobwebs hanging like funeral veils. The air was heavy with the scent of decay. As they ventured deeper, the temperature plummeted, and an unnatural chill set in. Strange whispers echoed through the corridors, and shadows danced on the walls as if they had a life of their own. The friends dismissed it as their imaginations running wild, convincing themselves that the tales were mere fabrications. As the night wore on, the group became separated. Each member stumbled into a nightmarish realm of their own within the mansion. Doors slammed shut, trapping them in dimly lit rooms. Unearthly apparitions manifested, flickering in and out of existence. One by one, the friends faced their deepest fears. Some were tormented by ghostly figures, others by unsettling visions of the past. The mansion seemed to feed on their fears, growing stronger with each terrified breath. In a final, desperate attempt to escape, the friends reunited in the mansion's grand hall. The atmosphere crackled with malevolence as shadows converged, forming a grotesque figure at the foot of a decaying staircase. A voice, ancient and otherworldly, echoed through the hall, recounting the tragic tale of the Sinclairs. The friends realized they were not alone. The spirits of the cursed family still clung to the mansion, seeking solace for the injustice done to them. In a blinding flash, the mansion seemed to implode upon itself, and the friends found themselves standing outside, the once imposing structure reduced to rubble. The curse had been lifted, but the shadows lingered, eternally bound to the remnants of the Sinclair Manor. From that day forward, the townsfolk avoided the desolate grounds, fearing the residual darkness that clung to the air. Ravenscroft had learned a valuable lesson: some stories are better left undisturbed, and the shadows within the Sinclair Manor would forever be a haunting reminder of the price paid for curiosity. As weeks passed, the town of Ravenscroft attempted to forget the harrowing events that unfolded at Sinclair Manor. The mansion, now reduced to a heap of ruins, served as a grim reminder of the supernatural forces that could be awakened by trespassing into forbidden territories. Yet, the shadows that once resided within the mansion were not content with their confinement to rubble. Whispers of the Sinclair curse persisted, and some claimed to have seen spectral figures lingering near the remains of the old estate. The town's atmosphere became tinged with an uneasy tension, and a sense of foreboding settled over Ravenscroft. Among the group of friends who had ventured into the mansion that fateful night, strange occurrences became a part of their daily lives. Nightmares of twisted shadows and haunting voices plagued their sleep. They found themselves drawn to the ruins, compelled by an unseen force that refused to release its grip on their souls. One by one, the friends succumbed to the sinister influence. Some reported seeing apparitions in their peripheral vision, faces distorted in agony. Others heard phantom footsteps echoing in empty rooms. A pervasive feeling of being watched became an inescapable reality. Desperation drove the friends to seek answers. They consulted local mystics and scholars of the occult, hoping to sever the ethereal ties that bound them to the Sinclair curse. The townsfolk, fearing a resurgence of the malevolent force, kept their distance, leaving the haunted individuals to face their destiny alone. As the group delved deeper into the arcane, they uncovered a forgotten ritual, a last resort to break the curse's hold. The ritual required them to revisit the ruins on the anniversary of that fateful night, armed with a relic of the Sinclair family's tragic past. With trepidation, the friends gathered at the ruins as the moon hung low in the sky. They clutched a tattered diary belonging to the youngest Sinclair, a girl who had been the unwitting pawn in a dark pact. The air thickened with anticipation as they began the ritual, reciting incantations that resonated with ancient power. The ruins shuddered, and the spectral figures emerged from the shadows, contorted in agony. The friends held their ground, determined to free both themselves and the tormented souls bound to the curse. As the ritual reached its climax, a blinding light enveloped the ruins. The air crackled with energy, and for a moment, time stood still. When the light subsided, the ruins lay silent and still, devoid of the shadows that had plagued the town for decades. The curse was broken. The friends, exhausted and shaken, found themselves free from the malevolent grasp. The spectral figures, now at peace, faded into the ethereal realm. Ravenscroft, released from the oppressive weight of the Sinclair curse, gradually returned to a semblance of normalcy. However, the ruins of Sinclair Manor, though no longer haunted by shadows, stood as a testament to the thin veil between the living and the supernatural. The town learned a profound lesson about the consequences of meddling with forces beyond comprehension. As for the friends, they carried the memories of that night with them, a constant reminder that some secrets are best left undisturbed. The echoes of Sinclair Manor's dark history lingered in their minds, a chilling tale of a town that dared to face the shadows within. Nestled on the outskirts of a quaint village was an ancient forest known as Ravenwood. Tales of the Whispering Woods permeated the town's folklore, a place where the trees held secrets, and the shadows hid more than just darkness. The forest had long been avoided by the villagers, who spoke of strange occurrences, eerie whispers that echoed through the rustling leaves, and shadows that seemed to move independently of any living creature. Legends told of a long-lost civilization that had once thrived within the heart of Ravenwood, but a malevolent force had consumed it, leaving only the haunted remains. A group of adventurous friends, fueled by the thrill of the unknown, decided to venture into the heart of the Whispering Woods. Armed with curiosity and flashlights, they entered the realm of ancient trees that seemed to whisper forgotten secrets. As the group penetrated deeper into the woods, the atmosphere grew thick with an otherworldly tension. Unseen eyes seemed to watch their every move, and the whispers evolved into chilling voices that spoke in a language long forgotten by humanity. The friends dismissed these phenomena as mere tricks of the imagination, pressing forward into the heart of the forest. Their journey led them to a clearing bathed in an eerie moonlight. In the center stood the remnants of an ancient altar, covered in moss and etched with symbols that seemed to pulse with an unnatural energy. A palpable sense of foreboding filled the air. As the friends examined the altar, the whispers intensified, weaving tales of a curse that bound the spirits of the ancient civilization to the woods. The group, undeterred by the warnings, decided to perform a ritual they believed would unveil the mysteries of Ravenwood. The ritual commenced with the recitation of an incantation that resonated with the long-lost language of the ancient civilization. The air grew thick with a mysterious energy, and shadows twisted and contorted around the clearing. The friends, caught in the grip of an unseen force, felt the boundary between the living and the spectral realm blur. Suddenly, the Whispering Woods came alive. Ghostly apparitions emerged from the trees, their faces etched in anguish. The spirits of the ancient civilization, long imprisoned within the confines of the forest, sought release from the curse that bound them. The friends, realizing the gravity of their actions, desperately sought a way to undo the ritual. But the forest had awakened, and the spirits, fueled by centuries of pent-up agony, sought retribution. A chilling wind swept through the clearing as the spirits exacted their revenge. The friends were engulfed in a maelstrom of shadows, their screams blending with the haunting whispers that echoed through the now malevolent woods. When the wind finally subsided, the clearing stood silent and still. The friends were gone, and the whispering woods, having claimed its victims, returned to its dormant state. The village, unaware of the fate that had befallen the adventurous group, continued to steer clear of the haunted forest. The legend of the Whispering Woods persisted, a cautionary tale whispered among the villagers, a reminder that some mysteries are better left undisturbed, and the shadows within the ancient trees held secrets that were never meant to be unveiled. Years passed, and the tale of the vanished friends became a haunting memory in the village. The Whispering Woods, once again shrouded in an unsettling stillness, was avoided by locals who heeded the cautionary whispers of the elders. The clearing, where the ancient altar stood, became a place of quiet dread, its secrets buried beneath the weight of a tragic history. Yet, the village could not escape the lingering effects of that fateful night. Strange occurrences became woven into the fabric of Ravenwood's existence. Whispers carried on the wind, reminiscent of the voices that had claimed the adventurers, reached the ears of those who dared to venture near the forest's edge. The spirits of the ancient civilization, though momentarily appeased by the sacrifice of the friends, remained tethered to the Whispering Woods. Their spectral forms occasionally materialized, casting ethereal shadows across the trees. Villagers reported seeing ghostly figures moving among the ancient trunks, their eyes filled with a longing for release. One villager, a curious soul named Elara, could not resist the allure of the forbidden. Drawn by a mysterious force, she found herself standing at the edge of the Whispering Woods, gazing into the depths of the shadowy realm. Elara, unaware of the village's dark history, felt a strange connection with the spirits that lingered within. Driven by an inexplicable compulsion, Elara began researching the village archives and consulting the town's elders. The whispers, now directed at her, revealed fragments of the ancient language and the tragic tale of the civilization that once called Ravenwood home. Determined to uncover the truth and perhaps find a way to ease the tormented spirits, Elara delved into the heart of the Whispering Woods. Armed with newfound knowledge, she reached the clearing where the ancient altar stood, its symbols pulsating with a spectral energy. As Elara began to decipher the symbols, the air grew heavy with anticipation. The spirits, sensing her sincerity and respect for the past, watched silently. The clearing became a threshold between the living and the spectral, a bridge of understanding. With each translated symbol, Elara spoke words of empathy and acknowledgement. The ancient language, once a source of malevolent power, transformed into a conduit for communication between the realms. The spirits, their features softened by a newfound peace, began to fade into the ethereal mist. In that moment, the Whispering Woods released the hold it had maintained for centuries. The village, oblivious to the events unfolding within the haunted forest, felt a subtle shift in the air, a lifting of the oppressive atmosphere that had lingered since that ill-fated ritual. Elara emerged from the Whispering Woods, the weight of the past lifted from her shoulders. The villagers, unaware of the transformation that had taken place, continued their lives with a newfound sense of ease. The legend of the Whispering Woods endured, but with a twist. It became a tale of redemption, of a brave soul who bridged the gap between the living and the spectral, bringing peace to the tormented spirits. The ancient altar, now weathered by time, stood as a silent witness to the unfolding of a story that had transcended the boundaries of life and death. And so, the Whispering Woods, once a place of dread, became a symbol of the delicate balance between curiosity and respect for the mysteries that lie within the shadows. The village, forever changed by the events that transpired, learned that even in the darkest corners, redemption and understanding could emerge from the most unexpected places. Nestled at the edge of a small town, Hollowbrook Manor stood as a decaying relic of a bygone era. The air around it whispered with tales of tragedy, and the locals avoided it like the plague. The once grand estate had been abandoned for decades, its dark history echoing through the empty halls. A group of friends, bold and eager for adventure, decided to unravel the mysteries of Hollowbrook Manor. Armed with flashlights and fueled by youthful exuberance, they crossed the threshold into a world frozen in time. Dust-covered furniture, faded tapestries, and creaking floorboards greeted them as they ventured deeper into the heart of the manor. As the group explored, an unsettling chill permeated the air. Shadows seemed to dance along the walls, and the echoes of long-forgotten laughter whispered through the empty corridors. The friends dismissed the eerie atmosphere, attributing it to the natural decay of an abandoned mansion. However, as the night deepened, the manor came alive with spectral energy. Doors slammed shut on their own, and ghostly apparitions manifested in the dimly lit rooms. The friends, now gripped by a sense of unease, began to question their decision to delve into the secrets of Hollowbrook Manor. In the heart of the manor, they discovered a locked door adorned with faded symbols. Intrigued and undeterred, they sought a way to unlock its secrets. As they deciphered the symbols, an ancient incantation unintentionally escaped their lips. The air crackled with energy, and the locked door swung open, revealing a hidden chamber. The chamber, bathed in an otherworldly light, housed a collection of artifacts connected to a tragic love story from the manor's past. It spoke of a forbidden romance, betrayal, and a pact made in desperation. The spirits of those involved seemed to stir, their presence intensifying as the friends delved deeper into the tale. Unbeknownst to the group, they had awakened the restless spirits trapped within Hollowbrook Manor. The tragic lovers, bound by an unfulfilled promise, sought resolution through the living. The friends, now entangled in the spectral drama, faced manifestations of heartbreak and despair. The atmosphere within the manor became oppressive, and the friends, realizing the gravity of their unintentional intrusion, scrambled to find a way to appease the tormented spirits. They sought guidance in the remnants of a journal, the last record of the ill-fated love affair. The friends, now driven by a sense of responsibility, embarked on a journey to reunite the spirits and fulfill the promises left unkept. They followed a series of clues that led them through hidden passages and forgotten chambers, each step bringing them closer to the resolution the spirits sought. In the climax of their quest, the friends stood in the heart of the manor, where the tragic lovers had met their untimely end. The spirits materialized before them, their features softened with gratitude. The friends, unknowingly playing a role in the spirits' redemption, witnessed a fleeting moment of closure. As the first light of dawn broke, the manor seemed to exhale a sigh of relief. The once haunted halls fell silent, and the spectral manifestations ceased. The friends, exhausted but triumphant, emerged from Hollowbrook Manor, the weight of the past lifted from its crumbling walls. Word spread through the town about the friends who had confronted the ghosts of Hollowbrook Manor and laid the spirits to rest. The manor, once a place of dread, now stood as a symbol of the delicate balance between the living and the lingering echoes of the past. And so, the friends returned to their normal lives, forever changed by the haunting adventure that had unfolded within the decaying walls of Hollowbrook Manor. The town, too, learned that even in the darkest corners of history, there could be redemption and resolution for those who dared to confront the shadows within. As the seasons cycled through, the tale of the friends' encounter with the spirits of Hollowbrook Manor became woven into the fabric of local lore. The small town, though still cautious of the old mansion, felt a subtle shift in the atmosphere. The once dreaded manor, now free from the lingering spirits, stood as a testament to the power of confronting the past. The group of friends, having inadvertently become local heroes, found themselves forever connected by the bonds forged in the haunted halls of Hollowbrook Manor. Each member of the group carried a piece of the story with them, a reminder that even in the face of the supernatural, courage and empathy could bring about resolution. Yet, as the years passed, the town couldn't escape the allure of the mysterious mansion. Some ventured into its halls, drawn by the story of redemption and hoping to catch a glimpse of the lingering spirits. The once abandoned manor became a pilgrimage site for those seeking a connection with the supernatural, and tales of the friends who had faced the ghosts spread far beyond the town's borders. However, not all who entered the manor did so with good intentions. A group of paranormal enthusiasts, drawn by the stories of the friends' encounter, sought to capture evidence of the supernatural. Armed with cameras and recording equipment, they entered the manor, dismissing the warnings of the locals. As the enthusiasts delved into the heart of Hollowbrook Manor, they failed to realize that the spirits, though at peace, were not to be disturbed. The spectral echoes of the tragic love story, once dormant, stirred in response to the intruders. Whispers echoed through the halls, and shadows seemed to coalesce with an unsettling intensity. The enthusiasts, intoxicated by the thrill of the paranormal, scoffed at the warnings and continued their investigation. As they reached the chamber where the friends had uncovered the artifacts, the atmosphere turned hostile. Doors slammed shut, and the temperature dropped dramatically. The spirits, once again drawn into the realm of the living, manifested with a vengeance. The enthusiasts, now faced with the very entities they sought, realized the gravity of their folly. Desperate pleas for forgiveness echoed through the manor as the spirits exacted their own form of justice. Word of the new group's fate spread through the town, serving as a grim reminder that not all who entered Hollowbrook Manor emerged unscathed. The locals, despite the earlier sense of closure, now viewed the manor with renewed caution, acknowledging that the spirits, though at peace, could still be stirred by the intrusion of the living. Hollowbrook Manor, now forever linked to both redemption and tragedy, stood as a testament to the delicate balance between the worlds of the living and the dead. The small town, having learned from both the friends' triumphant resolution and the enthusiasts' ill-fated trespass, approached the old mansion with a newfound respect for the mysteries that lay within its decaying walls. And so, the echoes of the haunted manor continued to resonate through the generations, a cautionary tale that transcended time and served as a reminder that some secrets were best left undisturbed. In the heart of the mist-shrouded town of Ebenvale, there stood a mansion steeped in shadows and secrets. The old estate, known as Ravenscroft Manor, had long been abandoned, its dark history hidden behind ivy-covered walls and forgotten whispers. Locals spoke of a curse that clung to the mansion, warning of the malevolent force that lurked within. Undeterred by the ominous tales, a group of friends decided to unravel the mysteries of Ravenscroft Manor. Drawn by a mix of curiosity and youthful bravado, they ventured into the echoing halls, the air thick with a palpable sense of foreboding. Creaking floorboards and the distant echo of ethereal whispers accompanied their every step. As the friends explored the decaying mansion, they discovered a locked door at the end of a long, dimly lit corridor. Determined to uncover the secrets hidden within, they searched for a way to unlock the mysterious chamber. Faint, ghostly apparitions flickered in the corners of their vision, and the temperature dropped with each passing moment. The group stumbled upon an ancient diary, its pages worn and fragile. Its entries chronicled a tragic tale of forbidden love and a family torn apart by a curse. The friends, now immersed in the haunting narrative, realized they were not alone. The spirits of the past seemed to converge upon them, their sorrowful presence casting long, spectral shadows. In their quest to lift the curse, the friends unwittingly triggered a series of events. The diary spoke of a ritual that, if conducted in the heart of the mansion, could bring closure to the tormented spirits. Ignoring the warning scrawled in the margins, the group decided to perform the ancient rite in an attempt to free Ravenscroft Manor from its haunted past. As the ritual unfolded, the mansion seemed to come alive with an otherworldly energy. Shadows twisted and contorted, merging into a spectral figure at the center of the ritual chamber. The air crackled with tension as the spirits of the cursed family materialized, their anguished faces etched in the flickering candlelight. A haunting voice, filled with centuries of sorrow, echoed through the chamber, recounting the tragic tale of Ravenscroft Manor. The friends, now caught in the grip of the supernatural, felt the weight of the curse pressing upon them. The spirits demanded resolution, and the friends were unwittingly entangled in the fate of the long-forgotten family. As the ritual reached its climax, a surge of energy swept through the mansion, sending tremors through its very foundation. The friends, gasping for breath, found themselves standing outside Ravenscroft Manor, the ancient estate now reduced to crumbling ruins. The curse had been lifted, but the cost was evident. The friends were forever changed by the spectral encounter. The town of Ebonvale, sensing the shift in the supernatural currents, approached the ruins with newfound caution, acknowledging the delicate balance between curiosity and the lingering shadows of the past. Ravenscroft Manor, now a haunting memory in the misty town, served as a reminder that some mysteries were meant to remain enigmatic, and that the line between the living and the supernatural was one best left uncrossed. The friends, their bond forged in the crucible of the paranormal, carried the echoes of Ebonvale's haunted history with them, a chilling tale of a town that dared to confront the enigma within its decaying walls. As the seasons changed, the remnants of Ravenscroft Manor became a somber backdrop to the tales whispered in the town of Ebonvale. The once ruined mansion stood as a spectral sentinel, a stark reminder of the delicate balance between the living and the unseen forces that lingered in the misty air. The friends, forever tethered to the haunting encounter, grappled with the aftermath of their journey into the supernatural. Dreams were haunted by echoes of the past, and each member of the group felt the weight of the otherworldly encounter etched into their memories. Their once carefree bond now bore the scars of an encounter with forces beyond mortal understanding. Ebonvale, though cautiously avoiding the remnants of Ravenscroft Manor, couldn't resist the allure of the mysterious ruins. Some sought solace in the ancient grounds, hoping to catch a fleeting glimpse of the spirits that had once dwelled within. The town's atmosphere held a subtle unease, a collective awareness that the ethereal boundaries between the living and the departed were not easily navigated. In the quiet corners of Ebonvale, a local historian named Lydia delved into the archives, unearthing forgotten records and hidden truths about the mansion's history. As she pieced together the fragments of the cursed family's tale, Lydia sensed an unresolved energy lingering in the town, an unspoken invitation to revisit the past. Lydia, driven by a scholarly curiosity and a desire to unveil the mysteries of Ravenscroft Manor, sought out the members of the Friends turned seers. Together, they explored forgotten passages of the town's archives and consulted ancient texts that hinted at rituals long lost to time. Guided by the fragments of knowledge, the group discovered an ancient prophecy woven into the town's history. The spirits of the cursed family, though freed from the confines of Ravenscroft Manor, were bound by an unfulfilled destiny. The Friends, now united in a quest to offer closure to the lingering souls, embarked on a journey to uncover the lost rituals that could fulfill the prophecy. Their quest led them to the outskirts of Ebonvale, where a forgotten burial ground held the key to the spirits' liberation. The group, armed with ancient artifacts and guided by the echoes of the past, performed a ritual that merged the realms of the living and the departed. As the incantations echoed through the mist-shrouded night, the spirits materialized, their faces reflecting a mixture of sorrow and relief. The ancient prophecy unfolded, and the spirits were granted a final moment of peace. Ravenscroft Manor, though reduced to ruins, resonated with a tranquil energy as the curse's last vestiges were dispelled. Ebonvale, now free from the lingering shadows of Ravenscroft Manor, embraced a newfound sense of harmony. The town's atmosphere lightened, and the whispers of the past were replaced by the rustling of leaves and the distant laughter of children playing. The friends, having played a pivotal role in the town's supernatural journey, stood at the edge of the misty burial ground, the spirits now at rest. Their bond, once strained by the weight of the supernatural, had evolved into a shared understanding of the delicate balance between the living and the unseen. As the friends looked out over Ebonvale, they realized that some mysteries, though shrouded in the mists of the past, could find resolution through the unity of those willing to confront the enigma within. The town, forever changed by the interplay of the mortal and the supernatural, continued its quiet existence, guided by the lessons learned from the haunting of Hollowbrook Manor. In the heart of the countryside, nestled among towering trees and overgrown shrubbery, stood Silverwood House, an imposing mansion with a history steeped in mystery and whispered tales of the supernatural. The locals of the nearby village spoke in hushed tones about the curse that plagued the house, warning that those who dared to enter would be ensnared by the secrets it harbored. A group of friends, undeterred by the ominous stories, decided to explore the enigmatic depths of Silverwood House. Equipped with flashlights and fueled by youthful curiosity, they crossed the threshold into a realm frozen in time. Dusty furniture draped in white sheets, faded wallpaper peeling at the edges, and the distant echo of creaking floorboards welcomed them into the eerie embrace of the mansion. As the friends delved deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, an unsettling chill settled in the air. Shadows seemed to dance in the corners of their vision, and the silence was broken only by the occasional groan of the ancient house. The group, dismissing the eerie atmosphere as mere superstition, pressed on in their quest to unravel the secrets within. Their journey led them to a locked room at the end of a long, dimly lit hallway. Determined to uncover the truth, they scoured the mansion for a key, unaware that each step drew them closer to the heart of the curse that had plagued Silverwood House for generations. Whispers of forgotten conversations and ghostly apparitions became more pronounced, and the friends found themselves entangled in the spectral history of the mansion. In a hidden study, they discovered a journal belonging to the mansion's original owner, Elias Silverwood. The journal chronicled a tragic love affair, betrayal, and a pact with a malevolent force in exchange for unimaginable power. As they read the entries, the friends unwittingly awakened the dormant spirits within Silverwood House. The air crackled with an otherworldly energy as the friends, now gripped by a force beyond their understanding, became part of the cursed narrative. Doors slammed shut, and ghostly figures manifested before them, reliving the haunting events that had unfolded within the mansion's walls. In a desperate attempt to break free from the spectral grasp, the friends stumbled upon an old ritual room. Symbols etched into the floor hinted at a way to sever the ties that bound them to the curse. Unaware of the consequences, they initiated the ancient rite, unwittingly unlocking a portal to the ethereal realm. As the ritual unfolded, the very fabric of reality seemed to warp. The boundary between the living and the supernatural blurred, and the friends found themselves caught in a vortex of time and emotion. The spirits, now unleashed, sought resolution for the tragedies that had befallen them. In a climactic confrontation, the friends faced a malevolent force that had ensnared the Silverwood legacy. The spirits, torn between anguish and redemption, converged upon the group, demanding a final reckoning. The mansion trembled as the curse's grip on Silverwood House reached its zenith. In an instant, the vortex collapsed, leaving the friends standing outside the now quiet mansion. Silverwood House, though still and silent, bore the scars of the supernatural encounter. The curse had been lifted, and the friends, forever changed by their journey into the paranormal, emerged from the ordeal with a profound understanding of the thin veil between the living and the spectral. The village, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, cautiously approached Silverwood House. The once dreaded mansion now stood as a testament to the resilience of those who dared to confront the secrets within. The friends, their bond forever etched by the haunting of Silverwood House, carried the echoes of a supernatural tale that transcended time and spoke to the enduring power of the enigmatic and the unknown. In the aftermath of their encounter with the supernatural forces within Silverwood House, the friends grappled with the lingering echoes of the paranormal. Dreams were haunted by glimpses of the mansion's spectral history, and each member of the group carried the weight of the otherworldly experience etched into their memories. Despite the friends' shared ordeal, the village remained wary of Silverwood House. The locals, though curious about the changes that had befallen the mansion, kept a respectful distance, acknowledging that the enigma within its walls had both ensnared and released those who dared to venture into its depths. As weeks passed, an unexpected camaraderie emerged among the friends. Their bond, once forged in youthful curiosity, had transformed into a shared understanding of the supernatural. Together, they decided to delve into the history of Silverwood House, hoping to uncover the roots of the curse and perhaps find a way to prevent its resurgence. In their research, the friends stumbled upon forgotten artifacts and dusty tomes that spoke of ancient rituals and pacts with malevolent entities. The puzzle pieces gradually came together, revealing a tale of forbidden love, a desperate bargain, and the curse that had plagued Silverwood House for centuries. Determined to break the cycle, the friends discovered a passage in an ancient grimoire that hinted at a ritual capable of banishing the malevolent force once and for all. The ritual required them to revisit the haunted mansion on the anniversary of their first encounter and perform a series of carefully orchestrated steps to sever the remaining ties to the supernatural. The night arrived, shrouded in an eerie stillness. The friends, armed with the knowledge gleaned from their research, stood once again before Silverwood House. The air crackled with a sense of anticipation as they initiated the ritual, reciting incantations and performing ancient gestures. As the ritual progressed, the mansion seemed to respond. Shadows writhed and contorted, and the air became charged with an otherworldly energy. The friends, undeterred by the supernatural forces that surrounded them, pressed on, guided by a collective determination to break the curse. In a climactic moment, the spectral presence within Silverwood House manifested before them. The entity, torn between the echoes of its tragic past and the desire for release, wavered in the ethereal plane. The friends, united in purpose, confronted the malevolent force with empathy and resolve. As the final words of the ritual echoed through the haunted mansion, a blinding light enveloped the friends. The very fabric of the supernatural seemed to ripple, and a profound silence settled over Silverwood House. When the light subsided, the friends found themselves standing outside the now quiet mansion. The curse had been lifted. Silverwood House, though still bearing the scars of its haunted history, stood as a testament to the resilience of those who had confronted the enigma within. The village, sensing a palpable shift in the atmosphere, cautiously approached the once dreaded mansion. The friends, their shared journey into the paranormal now a chapter in their shared history, stood before Silverwood House with a sense of closure. The echoes of the supernatural had been silenced, and the mansion, once a source of fear, had become a beacon of triumph over the unknown. And so, the friends, forever linked by the haunting of Silverwood House, carried the lessons of their supernatural odyssey into the tapestry of their lives. The village, now free from the looming specter of the curse, embraced a newfound sense of peace, acknowledging the delicate balance between curiosity and the enduring power of the enigmatic and the unknown. In the heart of a mist-laden valley, overshadowed by ancient trees, stood Eldridge Manor, a grand estate veiled in an air of mystery. The locals whispered tales of the supernatural that clung to the manor's crumbling walls, warning of an otherworldly force that had long been imprisoned within. Undeterred by the eerie stories, a group of friends decided to unravel the secrets of Eldridge Manor. Their journey began on a moonlit night, the air heavy with the scent of damp earth and the distant echoes of nocturnal creatures. Armed with flashlights and a shared sense of adventurous spirit, the friends crossed the threshold into the dimly lit halls of the manor. The floor creaked beneath their feet, and shadows seemed to dance with unseen entities. As they explored further, they discovered a locked room at the end of a forgotten corridor. The friends, fueled by a mix of curiosity and trepidation, scoured the manor for a key, their whispers echoing through the empty halls. Unbeknownst to them, each step drew them deeper into the enigma that surrounded Eldridge Manor. In a dusty library, the group stumbled upon an old journal that spoke of a cursed bloodline and an ancestral pact made in desperation. The manor's original owners, it seemed, had sought dark powers to preserve their legacy. The friends, now unwittingly connected to the supernatural currents, found themselves entangled in the ancient tale of Eldridge Manor. The discovery of the journal triggered a series of spectral events. Doors slammed shut, and ghostly figures materialized, reenacting the tragic events of the past. The friends, caught in the grip of the supernatural, realized they had become conduits for the echoes of Eldridge Manor's dark history. Determined to free themselves and the manor from the spectral entanglement, the friends delved into the mansion's hidden chambers. There, they uncovered a chamber adorned with mysterious symbols, a focal point for the supernatural forces that held Eldridge Manor in their grasp. Guided by the secrets unveiled in the journal, the friends initiated a ritual meant to break the chains that bound the spirits to the manor. The air crackled with energy as the symbols glowed with an ethereal light. The very foundation of the mansion seemed to vibrate with an otherworldly power. As the ritual reached its zenith, a spectral figure emerged, a manifestation of the curse that had plagued Eldridge Manor for centuries. The friends, their faces contorted in a mixture of anguish and release, confronted the entity. The mansion trembled as the supernatural force clashed with the collective will of the friends. In a blinding burst of light, the spirits were liberated. The friends, now standing in the courtyard of Eldridge Manor, felt the palpable shift in the atmosphere. The curse had been broken, and the manor, though still cloaked in an air of antiquated mystery, stood free from the haunting specters that had long held sway. The village, aware of the friends' courageous endeavor, approached Eldridge Manor with newfound respect. The once dreaded mansion became a symbol of triumph over the unknown. The friends, forever linked by their shared journey into the supernatural, carried the echoes of Eldridge Manor's enigma with them, a tale of resilience and liberation in the face of the spectral mysteries that lingered in the misty valley. As the seasons cycled through, the village experienced a subtle transformation. Eldridge Manor, once a place of dread, became a focal point for curious visitors eager to explore the mysteries that now carried an air of triumph. The friends, forever bound by their shared encounter with the supernatural, found themselves unintentional storytellers, recounting the tale of Eldridge Manor to those who sought a glimpse into the enigmatic past. However, despite the newfound curiosity surrounding the manor, the friends sensed a responsibility to ensure the delicate balance between the living and the supernatural. They delved deeper into the history of the manor, seeking to understand the forces they had confronted and the lingering remnants of the ancient curse. In their research, the friends uncovered an old prophecy that foretold the eventual release of the spirits, but warned of the delicate equilibrium that must be maintained. The prophecy spoke of a periodic ritual that would renew the barrier between the living and the supernatural, preventing the resurgence of the curse. Determined to fulfill this responsibility, the friends prepared for the ritual, drawing on the knowledge they had gained during their initial encounter. The village, now accustomed to the idea that Eldridge Manor held secrets beyond their understanding, offered support and assistance in preserving the delicate balance that had been achieved. On the eve of the ritual, the friends gathered in the courtyard of Eldridge Manor. Symbols were etched into the ground, candles flickered in the night, and the air hummed with an anticipatory energy. As they recited incantations passed down through generations, a spectral barrier enveloped the manor, ensuring that the spirits remained at rest. The ritual, conducted with reverence and respect, became an annual tradition in the village. Each year, as the seasons changed and the veil between the worlds thinned, the friends, now regarded as guardians of Eldridge Manor, performed the ceremony to maintain the fragile equilibrium. Eldridge Manor, no longer a source of fear, became a symbol of harmony between the living and the supernatural. The village embraced the enigmatic history of the manor, weaving it into their own folklore. Visitors, drawn by the allure of mystery and triumph, ventured to the mist-laden valley to witness the ritual and pay homage to the friends who had become stewards of the unknown. And so, Eldridge Manor stood as a testament to the resilience of those who dared to confront the supernatural and the enduring power of friendship in the face of enigma. The village, forever changed by the spectral history of Eldridge Manor, embraced the delicate dance between the living and the unknown, acknowledging that some mysteries were meant to be embraced and preserved, rather than feared and avoided. Nestled on the outskirts of a quaint town, Ravenscroft Manor stood as a testament to a bygone era, its turrets and spires piercing the sky like ancient sentinels. Whispers of a long-forgotten curse clung to its stone walls, a tale passed down through generations. Undeterred by the ominous tales, a group of friends decided to unlock the mysteries hidden within the darkened halls of Ravenscroft Manor. Under the silvery glow of the moon, the friends embarked on their journey, flashlights in hand and curiosity lighting their way. The air was thick with anticipation as they crossed the threshold into the echoing corridors of the manor. Dust-covered furniture and faded tapestries greeted them, relics of a time when the manor was alive with opulence and grandeur. As the friends delved deeper, a sense of foreboding settled over them. Shadows seemed to dance in the corners of their vision, and the silence was broken only by the occasional creaking of ancient floorboards. The group, driven by a mix of trepidation and excitement, pressed on in their quest to unravel the secrets that Ravenscroft Manor held. Their exploration led them to a locked door adorned with cryptic symbols. Determined to unveil the truth, they scoured the manor for clues, unaware that every step drew them closer to the heart of the curse that had long haunted Ravenscroft Manor. Whispers of forgotten conversations and spectral apparitions became more pronounced, and the friends found themselves entangled in the tapestry of the manor's haunted history. In a hidden chamber, they discovered an ancient grimoire that spoke of a tragic love story, a betrayal, and a curse that had cast a shadow over Ravenscroft Manor for centuries. The friends, now unwittingly part of the spectral narrative, realized they were bound to the fates of those who had come before them. The discovery of the grimoire triggered a series of supernatural events. Doors slammed shut, and ghostly figures materialized, reenacting the heart-wrenching drama that had unfolded within the manor's walls. The friends, caught in the grip of the otherworldly, found themselves ensnared in a tale of love and betrayal that transcended the boundaries of time. Determined to break free from the spectral grasp, the friends stumbled upon a hidden room where symbols glowed with an ethereal light. Unbeknownst to them, these symbols held the key to unraveling the curse. Guided by the secrets within the grimoire, they initiated a ritual meant to break the chains that bound the spirits to Ravenscroft Manor. As the ritual unfolded, the air crackled with energy, and the symbols pulsed with an otherworldly glow. The very foundation of the manor seemed to vibrate as the curse's grip on Ravenscroft Manor reached its zenith. The friends, their faces etched with determination, confronted the spirits entangled in the tragic love story. In a climactic moment, the spectral figures faded into the ethereal mist. The manor, once shrouded in the oppressive weight of the curse, now stood in an eerie stillness. The friends, shaken but triumphant, found themselves standing outside Ravenscroft Manor, the moon casting a silvery glow on the ancient stones. The curse had been lifted. Ravenscroft Manor, though still bearing the scars of its haunted history, stood free from the spectral chains that had bound it for centuries. The town, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, approached the manor with newfound reverence. The friends, forever connected by their shared journey into the supernatural, carried the echoes of Ravenscroft Manor's haunting with them, a tale of triumph over the inexplicable and the enduring power of friendship in the face of the enigmatic and the unknown. As the friends emerged from the shadowed grounds of Ravenscroft Manor, they felt the weight of the supernatural encounter lingering in the air. The town, aware of the transformative events, embraced the newfound aura of the once dreaded mansion. The group, forever bound by the spectral journey, became unwitting stewards of the haunted history they had helped to unravel. The friends, driven by a sense of responsibility and curiosity, delved into the town's archives, unearthing forgotten tales and hidden truths about Ravenscroft Manor. They sought to understand the origins of the curse and ensure that the spirits, now freed, found a peaceful resolution. In their quest for knowledge, the friends became inadvertent historians of the supernatural, the keepers of the enigmatic narrative that had unfolded within the manor's walls. As the seasons cycled through, the friends discovered an old prophecy that spoke of the manor's redemption but hinted at a cyclical nature that required careful attention. The prophecy suggested that, to maintain the equilibrium, a periodic ritual needed to be performed to honor the spirits and prevent the resurgence of the curse. United by their shared commitment to preserve the delicate balance between the living and the supernatural, the friends initiated the ritual on the anniversary of their first encounter. The town, now accustomed to the ebb and flow of the mystical currents surrounding Ravenscroft Manor, rallied behind the group in a collective effort to honor the spirits and safeguard the newfound harmony. In the courtyard of the manor, symbols were etched into the ground, candles flickered in the night, and the air seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly presence. The friends, guided by the cryptic verses of the prophecy, recited incantations that resonated through the haunted mansion. The spirits, now serene and ethereal, joined the ritual, their energy intertwining with that of the living. As the final words echoed through the stillness of the night, the friends sensed a subtle shift in the atmosphere. Ravenscroft Manor, once a place of cursed history, stood as a beacon of unity between the realms. The town, now intimately connected to the supernatural rhythms of the manor, celebrated the preservation of the delicate balance that had been achieved. The friends, forever entwined with the enigmatic narrative of Ravenscroft Manor, took solace in the knowledge that the spirits found peace through their endeavors. The town, having learned to coexist with the spectral echoes, embraced the mysteries that surrounded the once feared mansion, recognizing that some secrets were meant to be safeguarded, not unraveled. And so, the friends, now regarded as guardians of Ravenscroft Manor, continued their journey as stewards of the supernatural. The town, forever changed by the resilience of the living and the spirits, carried the echoes of the enigma with a newfound reverence, understanding that the delicate dance between the known and the unknown was a tapestry to be cherished rather than feared. In the heart of an ancient forest, Winthorne Manor stood, its towering spires reaching towards the canopy of ancient trees. Legends of a spectral presence and a long-standing curse had woven an air of mystery around the dilapidated mansion. Undeterred by the ominous tales, a group of friends decided to unravel the secrets that lay within the haunting halls of Winthorne Manor. Under the silvery glow of the moon, the friends ventured into the heart of the forest, guided by the flickering lanterns that cast eerie shadows on the overgrown path. The air was thick with anticipation as they crossed the threshold into the decaying corridors of the manor. The sound of their footsteps echoed through the abandoned halls, and a chill lingered in the air. As they explored the dilapidated rooms, the friends discovered a locked door adorned with cryptic symbols. Intrigued by the mystery that lay behind it, they embarked on a quest to find the key, unaware that every step drew them deeper into the heart of the curse that had long haunted Winthorne Manor. Whispers of forgotten laughter and ghostly apparitions became more pronounced, and the friends found themselves entangled in the tapestry of the manor's haunted history. In a forgotten library, they uncovered an ancient journal that spoke of a tragic betrayal, an unsolved mystery, and a curse that had bound the manor for centuries. The friends, now unwittingly connected to the spectral narrative, realized they were becoming a part of the tortured legacy of Winthorne Manor. The discovery of the journal triggered a series of supernatural events. Doors slammed shut, and ghostly figures materialized, reenacting the heart-wrenching drama that had unfolded within the manor's walls. The friends, caught in the grip of the otherworldly, found themselves ensnared in a tale of lost love and unresolved anguish that transcended the boundaries of time. Determined to break free from the spectral grasp, the friends stumbled upon a hidden chamber where symbols glowed with an ethereal light. Guided by the secrets within the journal, they initiated a ritual meant to break the chains that bound the spirits to Winthorne Manor. As the ritual unfolded, the air crackled with energy, and the symbols pulsed with an otherworldly glow. The very foundation of the manor seemed to vibrate as the curse's grip on Winthorne Manor reached its zenith. The friends, their faces etched with determination, confronted the spirits entangled in the tragic legacy. In a climactic moment, the spectral figures faded into the ethereal mist. Winthorne Manor, once shrouded in the oppressive weight of the curse, now stood in an eerie stillness. The friends, shaken but triumphant, found themselves standing outside the manor, the moon casting a silvery glow on the ancient stones. The curse had been lifted. Winthorne Manor, though still bearing the scars of its haunted history, stood free from the spectral chains that had bound it for centuries. The forest, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, approached the manor with newfound reverence. The friends, forever connected by their shared journey into the supernatural, carried the echoes of Winthorne Manor's haunting with them, a tale of triumph over the inexplicable and the enduring power of friendship in the face of the enigmatic and the unknown. In the aftermath of their spectral encounter, the friends grappled with the profound changes wrought by Winthorne Manor. Dreams were haunted by glimpses of the manor's tortured past, and each member of the group felt the weight of the otherworldly experience etched into their memories. Embracing a sense of responsibility, the friends decided to delve deeper into the history of Winthorne Manor. They sought to understand the origins of the curse and ensure that the spirits, now freed, found a peaceful resolution. The group transformed into inadvertent historians of the supernatural, preserving the haunting narrative that had unfolded within the manor's walls. In their research, the friends discovered an old prophecy that spoke of the manor's redemption but hinted at a cyclical nature that required careful attention. The prophecy suggested that, to maintain the equilibrium, a periodic ritual needed to be performed to honor the spirits and prevent the resurgence of the curse. United by their shared commitment to preserve the delicate balance between the living and the supernatural, the friends initiated the ritual on the anniversary of their first encounter. The forest, now accustomed to the ebb and flow of the mystical currents surrounding Winthorne Manor, stood silent witness to the friends' efforts. In the clearing before the manor, symbols were etched into the ground, candles flickered in the night, and the air seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly presence. The friends, guided by the cryptic verses of the prophecy, recited incantations that resonated through the haunted mansion. The spirits, now serene and ethereal, joined the ritual, their energy intertwining with that of the living. As the final words echoed through the stillness of the night, the friends sensed a subtle shift in the atmosphere. Winthorne Manor, once a place of cursed history, stood as a beacon of unity between the realms. The forest, now intimately connected to the supernatural rhythms of the manor, celebrated the preservation of the delicate balance that had been achieved. The friends, forever entwined with the enigmatic narrative of Winthorne Manor, took solace in the knowledge that the spirits found peace through their endeavors. The forest, having learned to coexist with the spectral echoes, embraced the mysteries that surrounded the once feared mansion, recognizing that some secrets were meant to be safeguarded, not unraveled. And so, the friends, now regarded as stewards of Winthorne Manor, continued their journey as protectors of the supernatural. The forest, forever changed by the resilience of the living and the spirits, carried the echoes of the enigma with a newfound reverence, understanding that the delicate dance between the known and the unknown was a tapestry to be cherished rather than feared. Nestled on the outskirts of a quiet town, Sablewood Manor loomed like a forgotten relic from centuries past. Veiled in tales of a haunting curse, the mansion's imposing silhouette stirred the curiosity of a group of friends. Unfazed by the spectral whispers, they embarked on a journey to unravel the secrets woven into the fabric of Sablewood Manor. Beneath the ethereal glow of the moon, the friends ventured into the overgrown grounds, guided only by the dim light of lanterns. The air was charged with anticipation as they crossed the threshold into the grand foyer of the manor. Dust-covered chandeliers dangled from above, and the silence echoed through the cavernous halls. As they explored the dimly lit corridors, a sense of foreboding settled over the group. Shadows danced in the corners, and the faint echoes of long-forgotten laughter seemed to linger in the air. Undeterred, the friends pressed on, determined to unearth the mysteries that Sablewood Manor held. Their exploration led them to a locked door adorned with mysterious symbols. Driven by curiosity, they scoured the manor for clues, unknowingly drawing themselves deeper into the clutches of the curse. Whispers of forgotten echoes and ethereal apparitions became more pronounced, and the friends found themselves entwined in the spectral tale of Sablewood Manor. In a secluded study, they uncovered an ancient journal that spoke of a tragic betrayal, a love unfulfilled, and a curse that bound the manor's legacy. The friends, now unwilling participants in the spectral drama, realized they were becoming a part of the haunted narrative. The discovery of the journal triggered a series of paranormal events. Doors slammed shut, and ghostly figures materialized, reenacting the heart-wrenching events that had unfolded within the manor's walls. The friends, caught in the grasp of the supernatural, found themselves entangled in a tale of love and loss that transcended the boundaries of time. Determined to break free from the spectral grasp, the friends stumbled upon a hidden chamber where symbols glowed with an otherworldly light. Guided by the secrets within the journal, they initiated a ritual meant to sever the chains that bound the spirits to Sablewood Manor. As the ritual unfolded, the air crackled with energy, and the symbols pulsed with an ethereal glow. The very foundation of the manor seemed to vibrate as the curse's grip reached its zenith. The friends, their faces etched with determination, confronted the spirits entangled in the tragic legacy. In a climactic moment, the spectral figures faded into the ethereal mist. Sablewood Manor, once shrouded in the oppressive weight of the curse, now stood in an eerie stillness. The friends, shaken but triumphant, found themselves standing outside the manor, the moon casting a pale light on the ancient stones. The curse had been lifted. Sablewood Manor, though still bearing the scars of its haunted history, stood free from the spectral chains that had bound it for centuries. The town, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, approached the manor with newfound reverence. The friends, forever connected by their shared journey into the supernatural, carried the echoes of Sablewood Manor's haunting with them, a tale of triumph over the inexplicable and the enduring power of friendship in the face of the enigmatic and the unknown. In the wake of their supernatural encounter with Sablewood Manor, the friends found themselves grappling with a newfound understanding of the spectral world. Nightmares were haunted by the echoes of the manor's tragic past, and the group shared a collective sense of being forever changed by the spectral journey. Driven by a sense of responsibility, the friends turned their attention to the history of Sablewood Manor, seeking to comprehend the origins of the curse and ensure that the spirits, now liberated, found peace. The group, unwittingly thrust into the role of guardians of the supernatural, became keepers of the enigmatic narrative that had unfolded within the manor's walls. In their research, the friends uncovered an ancient prophecy that spoke of the manor's redemption but hinted at a cyclical nature that required careful attention. The prophecy suggested that, to maintain the equilibrium, a periodic ritual needed to be performed to honor the spirits and prevent the resurgence of the curse. United by their shared commitment to preserving the delicate balance between the living and the spectral, the friends initiated the ritual on the anniversary of their first encounter. The town, now accustomed to the ebb and flow of the mystical currents surrounding Sablewood Manor, rallied behind the group in a collective effort to honor the spirits and safeguard the newfound harmony. In the moonlit courtyard of the manor, symbols were etched into the ground, candles flickered in the night, and the air seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly presence. The friends, guided by the cryptic verses of the prophecy, recited incantations that resonated through the haunted mansion. The spirits, now serene and ethereal, joined the ritual, their energy intertwining with that of the living. As the final words echoed through the stillness of the night, the friends sensed a subtle shift in the atmosphere. Sablewood Manor, once a place of cursed history, stood as a beacon of unity between the realms. The town, now intimately connected to the supernatural rhythms of the manor, celebrated the preservation of the delicate balance that had been achieved. The friends, forever entwined with the enigmatic narrative of Sablewood Manor, took solace in the knowledge that the spirits found peace through their endeavors. The town, having learned to coexist with the spectral echoes, embraced the mysteries that surrounded the once feared mansion, recognizing that some secrets were meant to be safeguarded, not unraveled. And so, the friends, now regarded as stewards of Sablewood Manor, continued their journey as protectors of the supernatural. The town, forever changed by the resilience of the living and the spirits, carried the echoes of the enigma with a newfound reverence, understanding that the delicate dance between the known and the unknown was a tapestry to be cherished rather than feared. In the heart of a mist-shrouded valley, Emberstone Manor stood, its ivy-covered facade whispering tales of a long-standing curse. Undeterred by the ominous stories, a group of friends decided to unravel the secrets held within the haunting halls of Emberstone Manor. On a moonlit night, the friends ventured into the mysterious valley, lanterns casting flickering shadows on the fog-laden path. The air was heavy with anticipation as they crossed the threshold into the grand entrance of the manor. Dust-laden chandeliers hung overhead, and the silence seemed to stretch into the darkened corridors. As the friends explored the labyrinthine corridors, a sense of foreboding settled upon them. The shifting shadows and distant echoes added to the eerie atmosphere. Undaunted, the friends pressed on, determined to uncover the mysteries that Emberstone Manor guarded. Their exploration led them to a locked door adorned with cryptic symbols. Intrigued and resolute, they scoured the manor for clues, unaware that each step drew them closer to the heart of the curse that had clung to Emberstone Manor for generations. Whispers of forgotten conversations and ghostly apparitions became more pronounced, and the friends found themselves entwined in the spectral narrative. In a long-forgotten library, they discovered an ancient journal that chronicled a tale of forbidden love, betrayal, and a curse that had woven its tendrils into the very fabric of Emberstone Manor. The friends, now unwilling participants in the spectral drama, realized they were becoming part of the haunted legacy. The discovery of the journal triggered a series of supernatural events. Doors slammed shut, and ghostly figures materialized, reenacting the tragic events of the past. The friends, caught in the grip of the otherworldly, found themselves entangled in a tale of love and loss that transcended time. Determined to break free from the spectral grasp, the friends stumbled upon a hidden chamber where symbols glowed with an ethereal light. Guided by the secrets within the journal, they initiated a ritual meant to sever the chains that bound the spirits to Emberstone Manor. As the ritual unfolded, the air crackled with energy, and the symbols pulsed with an otherworldly glow. The very foundation of the manor seemed to vibrate as the curse's grip on Emberstone Manor reached its zenith. The friends, their faces etched with determination, confronted the spirits entangled in the tragic legacy. In a climactic moment, the spectral figures faded into the ethereal mist. Emberstone Manor, once shrouded in the oppressive weight of the curse, now stood in an eerie stillness. The friends, shaken but triumphant, found themselves standing outside the manor, the moon casting a silvery glow on the ancient stones. The curse had been lifted. Emberstone Manor, though still bearing the scars of its haunted history, stood free from the spectral chains that had bound it for centuries. The valley, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, approached the manor with newfound reverence. The friends, forever connected by their shared journey into the supernatural, carried the echoes of Emberstone Manor's haunting with them, a tale of triumph over the inexplicable and the enduring power of friendship in the face of the enigmatic and the unknown. In the aftermath of their encounter with the supernatural, the friends found themselves wrestling with the echoes of Emberstone Manor's spectral history. Dreams were haunted by glimpses of the cursed legacy, and each member of the group bore the weight of the otherworldly experience etched into their memories. Driven by a sense of responsibility, the friends decided to delve deeper into the history of Emberstone Manor, hoping to understand the origins of the curse and ensure the spirits found a peaceful resolution. The group unwittingly became stewards of the supernatural, preserving the enigmatic narrative that had unfolded within the manor's walls. Their research led them to an ancient prophecy that hinted at the manor's redemption but spoke of a cyclical nature that demanded careful attention. The prophecy suggested that, to maintain the equilibrium, a periodic ritual needed to be performed to honor the spirits and prevent the resurgence of the curse. United by their shared commitment to preserve the delicate balance between the living and the spectral, the friends initiated the ritual on the anniversary of their first encounter. The valley, now accustomed to the mystical currents surrounding Emberstone Manor, stood in silent reverence as the friends gathered to honor the spirits and safeguard the newfound harmony. In the moonlit courtyard, symbols were etched into the ground, candles flickered in the night, and the air shimmered with an otherworldly presence. The friends, guided by the cryptic verses of the prophecy, recited incantations that resonated through the haunted mansion. The spirits, now serene and ethereal, joined the ritual, their energy intertwining with that of the living. As the final words echoed through the stillness of the night, the friends sensed a subtle shift in the atmosphere. Emberstone Manor, once a place of cursed history, stood as a testament to the unity between realms. The valley, now intimately connected to the supernatural rhythms of the manor, celebrated the preservation of the delicate balance that had been achieved. The friends, forever entwined with the enigmatic narrative of Emberstone Manor, took solace in the knowledge that the spirits found peace through their endeavors. The valley, having learned to coexist with the spectral echoes, embraced the mysteries that surrounded the once feared mansion, recognizing that some secrets were meant to be safeguarded, not unraveled. And so, the friends, now regarded as stewards of Emberstone Manor, continued their journey as protectors of the supernatural. The valley, forever changed by the resilience of the living and the spirits, carried the echoes of the enigma with a newfound reverence, understanding that the delicate dance between the known and the unknown was a tapestry to be cherished rather than feared.